The strategist is the most important role on the boat now.
There's going to be 3 boats intersecting boundary.
The strategist is basically the eyes of the boat.
How are we looking on plan?
It's just the Germans down there, right,
The strategist role has definitely evolved over the kind of 4 seasons or so that it's been in place. I think just the level of responsibility in terms of, particularly on our boat, you know, driving out manoeuvres, even doing the entries.
It was brought in season 2. Each team has actually adapted it slightly differently. So depending on who you ask on what boat, it'll probably be a little bit different.
Primarily, you're looking out for issue boats, making sure you don't have a crash, but you're also communicating about the wind, about the course axis, about the marks, just all the graphics that we see on the windscreen. We're trying to minimise how we then explain that to the driver to help them make the best strategical decisions to get around the race course.
Sailing, it's a sport where you can have a plan, but then it can go all the opposite way. So you always have to be ready to, change the plan and do whatever it's best in that situation.
When the crew numbers go down, sometimes you go down to 4 crew, try and get the boats to foil earlier. That female athlete strategist, not only are they on the pumps grinding,
Pressure coming better.
USA also foiling.
They're trying to help function the boat, but also look for the wind. So it's becoming a really multifaceted role and an ever more critical role in the performance of these teams.
I think what's helped make that role develop and become more crucial in the boat, I think it's actually just experience and time on the boat for the female athletes in that role or whoever's doing that role.
It's been amazing to see the trajectory in the past few years and just kind of like getting more and more responsibility and being, just one more asset and a very important asset on the boat. And it's nice to see that position evolve and how it has evolved in many different ways, because in different boats the position is used in other ways.
British coming in below you fast.
So it's nice to see like all the different kind of turns you can give it and that people are giving it, and just to see that position growing, and especially in this case, since most of us it's female athletes, to see all the female athletes growing in their personal positions and becoming more a key part in the team. I think it's amazing to see.
I want to be able to still push myself. I want to be able to live as a professional sailor. So there is definitely a path now for me to be able to do that and maybe push through some doors, and for the next generation, for the young girls to see that there is a life in sailing. There is a path there. When I was middle 20, I didn't think that I was going to be sailing until I was 50, but now I actually believe that there is a path. So for me, the goal would be to continue with this and upskill myself in the foiling, because that is the new inside of sailing. That is the future.